So I don't know who needs to hear this, but your passwords are not being saved by your computer. They are being saved by applications that are on your computer that are owned by major companies. A lot of people said, I don't need to write my passwords down. My computer knows them for me. That's really terrible cybersecurity. That is a ticket to failure. That is setting yourself up to be scammed, to be taken advantage of. No, it's not your computer that is remembering your passwords for you. It's Google Chrome. It's Microsoft Edge. It's, Windows just had another one that just got Copilot. Are you really wanting these major corporations to know your security for you? You're not a baby. When I hear people, they drop their computer off and they don't know what their password is, I always say, well, why don't you write it down? There's that joke that some people write their passwords down on a Post-it note and then stick it on their computer, and how bad that is. After working in the break fix industry for a little while, I can tell you that that's at least something, because the majority of people literally will make a password and then they'll never remember it and they'll never write it down. It'll be something that's important to them, the series of numbers and symbols, and then they'll fail to remember it every time. And so I want to stress how important it is that you remember your passwords. Find some method. It doesn't have to be writing it down, although I suggest that as the first step. You can start with one of your browsers. Both your browsers or all of your browsers are keeping track of your passwords, whether you know it or not. Most of the time it's Google. Most of the time Google Chrome has your passwords. But really what it comes down to is your cybersecurity is entirely dependent upon your knowledge of cybersecurity. It's entirely dependent upon your knowledge on how to keep your data safe, how to use your passwords, how to write your passwords down, and using two-factor authentication is the best way to do it. And I can't tell you how hard that is for the majority of you out there. So please, write your passwords down. Start there. Your computer is not the one remembering your passwords. You need to be responsible for your own passwords. Your passwords are your responsibility. So the best thing to do, Iro! So the best thing to do is to at least write them down in a booklet somewhere where they're clear and easy to read. The next thing is getting a password manager. Keeper's a good one. I use NordPass. It's exceptional. You do have to pay for it. Some of them are free, some of them are not. But you need a password keeping plan. Don't just make your computer be the one to remember your passwords. It sucks. It sucks when people do that. It's so much more stress for us break fix people. But please write your passwords down. It's your job, not your computer's job. Please write your passwords down.